Horses in the Elder Scrolls series are a very special breed of video game animals. These loyal steeds come in several shapes and sizes, from patchy brown barn horses to ghastly skeletal mares. Unlike more cowardly creatures and companions, I'm looking at you, adoring fan, these majestic beasts will gladly and absolutely throw themselves at any threat, even if it'll cost them their lives. This, in particular, has whipped up some amount of frustration online, with many horse lovers asking for advice on how to prevent their faithful steeds from kamikazing their way into ill-advised battles with giants and dragons. That said, Bethesda has once considered cutting these lovely quadrupeds from Skyrim altogether due to some initial performance and animation issues, but the developers persevered, and our equine companions are now an indispensable part of our Elder Scrolls journey. To celebrate their rich, magnificent existence, I'm here to rank all the horses in the main Elder Scrolls titles. Well, just Oblivion and Skyrim for now, from best to absolute best. And don't forget to slap some horse armor on them for that added bit of pizzazz. Paint horses are a reliable mount, and probably one of the first few horses you'll meet in Oblivion. They're suitable for adventurers who are just starting out, as they have a decent amount of health, or those who are averse to speed, as these gentle creatures aren't the fastest mares around. Wild paint horses can also be found, but they can't be ridden, only admired from afar. The bay horses are a little like paint horses, but speedier, with a little less health. They also have a beautiful, shiny coat of brown hair. One type of bay horses is the Imperial Legion horses, but they belong to the Imperial Legion soldiers, and the only way to obtain them is to kill a soldier for it. But you wouldn't do that, would you? Even speedier than bay horses, but also more sickly, the chestnut horse is good for speed freaks, and they have, as their name suggests, chestnut-colored hair. When it comes to sheer health, white horses have an incredible amount and can do a bit more damage as well. Riding on them also makes you look very princely. This is Black Beauty in the flesh, extremely speedy and good for extreme speed freaks. They're also really healthy too, even more so than paint horses, but less than the white ones. And they can do a bit more damage than all the previous horses mentioned on this list. Use them on goblins. Yes, unicorns do exist, but only in Oblivion. They're a powerful breed and can be mounted if you sneak up on it. Be careful not to wield any weapons when approaching them, because they'll kick the hell out of you and their legs pack a real, punch? That's not right. Not only do they have more health than black horses, they're also naturally resistant to magic, disease, poison, and normal weapons. Plus, they look super majestic because they have a horn on their heads. Specifically, this glitching horse that has ascended towards the heaven only to come crashing down moments later because it was too good for the 9 divines. Frost is a unique horse in Skyrim, who's known to be a little bit more aggressive than other horses, so care must be taken when traveling across more dangerous lands. For that, it deserves a higher spot in this list, because it's clear how much it loves you. It will literally attempt to kick an ancient dragon in the shins if it would ensure your survival. A good, sturdy lad with sizable health, this noble steed can be acquired by persuading a Breton to give it up to you. Or, you can just kill him for it, I guess. Shadowmare is probably the most infamous horse in Elder Scrolls, given that it has made appearances in both Oblivion and Skyrim. A horse belonging to the Dark Brotherhood, Shadowmare is a popular choice of mount for many Elder Scrolls players. It's incredibly speedy, but it also boasts a whopping amount of health in Skyrim. Moderately less in Oblivion, but still more than other steeds. Shadowmare is also known for its distinctive bloodshot eyes, but make no mistake, it's not an undead horse, just a really rad-looking one. So it can still die in combat situations, so be careful. Would you like to ride a spectral horse with a mane that burns with a bright purple flame and wide eyes glowing with unresolved vengeance? If so, Arvak the Undead Horse is the horse for you. Given that Arvak is already, dead, Arvak can be immensely useful during combat and mountain climbing escapades, since no matter what you do with him, he can always be summoned back to life. And if you're prone to hoarding too many items, I get it, those goat cheese wheels are simply delicious. You can quickly conjure him up and get him to carry you to the nearest merchant. Yes, that same one you forced to climb a steep, perilous mountain, making it cling to a massive rock that's nearly perpendicular to the ground just by the sheer grip strength of its ironclad hoofs, and who will then inevitably fall off the same mountain moments later when you dismount it. Rest in peace, buddy. Fly high.